Hey guys, it's me. Boo. I kind of went ghost for like a month. My bad. I know I said I was gonna come back, but I'm here now. Anyway, I decided to make this video not to bash anyone. Like, I honestly, I don't care. You guys can go hate on him. He really like messed me over, and this is the only person that I will ever truly hold grudges on, cause how bad I was treated. And if you guys are wondering what's wrong with my head, I saw this. I just pulled my own hair. I saw this tutorial on TikTok. I've never done my edges. I've never done my hair. So if it looks ratchet, if it looks raggedy, yeah, I know. So, you guys wanted to know the full story because when I posted that update, I was with someone who would threaten me if I would ever really like expose the whole story. And that person is no longer in my life, so you too. But yeah, so now I have the complete freedom to actually tell you guys the whole story, how my parents found out, stuff like that, and every little detail that I missed and that you guys were curious on. And while I'm doing that, I'm fix myself because I'm pretty raggedy right now. So yeah, let's start off with the beginning. I was in 8th grade. I was an awful child. I would ditch school. I would smoke drugs. Am I allowed to say that? Am I gonna get demonetized? Well, I would do things that, 14-year-olds shouldn't be doing. I would like drink. I would just do a lot of things that a 14-year-old shouldn't be exposed to. And I did that because I had a partner that I thought I was in love with. And it sucks because when you're a child, you're delusional and you think your first boyfriend or your first serious relationship is gonna be like forever and everything. And I guess in my case, I was really delusional because I really did think that this person was right for me. But I would leave my house, I would steal money from my parents, and it was awful, like looking back at it now. And this person made me think that they really did love me. So they swiped the card. And I've heard rumors from everybody that he was cheating on me with like 4 other girls. Like, I heard it constantly throughout the relationship. And every time I heard it, it broke me. It broke me even worse. And I got trust issues. I got insecure because he would tell me no and I would believe him. And it got to the point where I didn't get my period for 2 months. And we were out drinking and smoking. And he was with one of my best friends. And they went to go get more booze, I guess. And to find out that they were in his garage. I found out, I confronted him, and he told me that we're over. And then I decided to, well, it's hard to explain like every little detail that happened because I don't want to like get demonetized, or I mean, I don't really care, but I just don't want to get in trouble by YouTube. But basically, to sum it up, we got in a fist fight. He was punching me, I was punching him. I think I can put up pictures. If I can, then here's the pictures, my bruised eye and everything. But after that, basically, if I'm being honest, I won that. I know it was like a sad time, but like I kind of went. No, I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just playing. No. Let's go back to being serious. If anything, like he got a concussion, but 5 minutes after I got in that fight, I started trying to walk home. On my way home, I was walking and a car hit me. And it was a patrol car, guys. It was a patrol car. And I was like, but yeah, I went to the hospital. There was so many cops and ambulances that showed up to the scene. I was literally hysterical. I was freaking out on the floor, like screaming. And at that point of time, I really wished that I just died. And it sounds like so bad, but at that point I felt like I had nothing to live for. And when I was in the hospital, like I guess I was so hysterical to the point where I sounded like I was a crackhead or something. So they were like literally saying that I was crazy. At that point I was like, bro, if you got hit by a car and you're like what, 14, you wouldn't get crazy? No, I think I was 15. Yeah, I was like 15. But I like at that point I just recently turned 15. And what was after? I needed to pee. So when I peed, they got a urine sample and they came in to the room after asking my mom to leave the hospital room, and they told me that I was pregnant about 10 months. No, I don't think they told me how many months. 10 months? And I just say 10 months. About 10 weeks pregnant, I think they told me. Someone told me. So I didn't believe I was pregnant. I was like, y'all better be pranking my ass. Like, bro, I better get Jake Paul'd or something. Like, where's the cameras at? And instead, they took blood to, like, I guess, say it for sure. And I was. So, throughout my visit, they gave me a vaginal ultrasound, which showed the baby, I guess, the heartbeat, and it to confirm that I was pregnant. And I didn't tell anybody. I just wanted it gone, and it sounds so bad coming from now because I'm happy with my son, but I didn't want him at that point. Like, I felt like I couldn't, so I got abortion papers in like the clinics, and I was gonna call and ask when I could come in. Obviously I couldn't bring myself to do it, and in my head I realized that it was my decision and that it's my responsibility, so no matter what I have to, like, ponen pilas. And I said that's so gringo, don't stop. I realized that I had to grow up, like face my mistakes or what I did, face the consequences. So I didn't get an abortion, but my mom found the summary papers, which did say that I got a vaginal ultrasound. So they kept questioning me if I was pregnant. They took me to multiple clinics to see if I was pregnant, but legally they can't say anything unless I want them to. So even if it did say that I was, they cannot tell them I am unless I give them permission to. So every time they took me, I said I wasn't. And they didn't truly find out until my mom made me pee in a stick in front of her. And after I found out, I believed that he changed. So I did go back. He didn't change. But ever since then, I realized my worth. And I realized that if I'm gonna have a child, that I'm not going to be around this person because this person is not the person that I want my son to grow up around. So I left. And to this day, this dumbass little boy still tries to text me, still says that he misses me and that would do anything to get us back. So if you're watching this, I hope you burn in hell, because what you put me through was so bad. And I usually never want to wish anything bad again, like upon anybody, but to you, oh hell no. I hope you get hit by a bus, a truck, and like an airplane all at once. I have went through my pregnancy alone with only my family support, and I gave birth with my family support, and here I am with my son. We are happy, and honestly, I would have not changed anything to what they are now. I am thankful for knowing my worth. I am thankful for having my son and for having my family who was able to accept me with my child. So I guess moral of the story is, if you are going through a relationship like this, honestly, it's not real love. If someone is mentally, physically, or like just verbally abusing you, it's not love. Leave. And I guess I just wanted to like point it out that everybody's living in a fantasy, thinking if you're like your first relationship, it's not always just happy, I guess. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with this. But that was the story. I really didn't go into depth about me getting hit by the car as much because you guys really wanted to know the full story. No, Xavier's dad does not, or not even his dad. I can't even call him his dad because he's not a dad. Xavier's sperm donor does not see Xavier. I am planning on getting full custody. I am planning on putting a restraining order because that's not the type of person I want to be around. That's not the type of person that deserves to be around Xavier, because if he can't even like respect his own mother, how is he going to respect a child? No, point blank period, no. I'm doing this for Xavier's safety and for my safety. And I guess I wanted to put this out there because some of y'all don't really understand the shit I went through. Anyway, I'm sorry, this was like so like depressing, but I wanted to be able to finally sit in front of a camera and tell y'all the whole story without getting told anything. So yeah. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope everything goes well for you guys. And if you need any advice, I'm always here to talk to you. My Instagram's in the description. You could hit me up. I'll try my best to get back to you, and